Hey YouTube, this is Mark again. Last time, it's been a while since I made a video, and I'm not driving right now. I am in where I'm at. Let me see. I'm in New Jersey. I mean, the place I'm in. I am at Vine Lane in New Jersey. Pick up a load going to Indiana, going to Walmart. I know if you drive for Prime, you probably know where I'm at. I mean, I've been here a couple times. So, and today, what I want to say, something. I'm gonna very short. I'm not gonna make that video that long, you know. Why I am still with Prime. Why I am still with Prime. And I tell you one reason that I'm still with Prime. After I get my truck last year, paid off everything, you know, and I was trying to find something better. I was trying to find a company that pays better than Prime. But when I look at my average, which with Prime, and I compare other company with the same average they say they pay drivers, it's pretty much the same to me. I mean, to me, it's pretty much the same. And I asking myself, why do I need to quit this company and go to the other company and get a pay? Either maybe they can pay you, maybe they can pay you maybe $100 more, $200 more, $500 more, maybe $1,000 more, or maybe it can be the same. Just depend how you run. You know what I'm saying? Just depend how you run. And that's what I was keep telling myself. Do I need to quit Prime and go to another company? And when I tell my average that I make, I would say it's between 3K. I mean, it's not, I mean, compared to the numbers or the drivers I make, that may be nothing. You know what I'm saying? 3K, you know, a week after tax. I mean, not after tax, after fuel. You know, 3,500. You know, 3,000, 3,500, 4,000. You know, the lower I can make is 2,000. I mean, when I said 2,000, meaning like 2,500. But I would say my average is about 3,500 after fuel, after all expenses. That's what I make. You know, and then, you know, I mean, when things slow, that's when I make like 2,500, when things are very slow. And when they got loads for drivers and everything like that, you know, it's 4,200, 4,500, you know, 3,700. That's my numbers. And then when I compare to other company that I work, I mean that my friends work at, when I look online, it's about the same. And I see there's no reason I have to quit this job and move to another job for the same paying thing. I know there's gonna be a lot of difference, because if I want to do reefer, you know, if I don't want to do reefer anymore, that might be a plus, you know. And drive all night, those might be a plus if I switch. But for the most part, I believe unless I have my own trailer. But I do believe that the pay is gonna be the same. The pay is gonna be the same. And also, it just depends how you run. It's just depends on you. Well, that's what I believe. I think that's just the way things is. And after I get my truck, pay off everything, I have a couple of friends told me. I talked to a couple of friends. They said, "Oh, come where they work at. You know, their company pay good. They pay more than Prime. You know." There's a guy that I used to talk to, and then he said, "Yeah, come to Prime, and come to where you work at, you know." And I was gonna go there, you know, but what happened? I've been with Prime for almost 2 years right now, 2 years, and then that guy already left. I don't even think that he spent 1 year where he worked at. He already left that company that he told me to come where he's working at. Come to that company. And then there's another lady that I talked to, another truck driver lady. She told me, yeah, Prime pay you 72%, you know, and then where she works, they pay her like 85%. What happened to her right now? She quit trucking. I talked to her last week. She said, I'm done over driving. I quit trucking. I think there's something wrong, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm here to tell you guys, if you're doing good somewhere, unless you're really sure you want to make a change or switch, if you're ready to make a change, a big change, yeah, you can go ahead and make a change. But I'm ready to make another change, but I have to be sure, I have to be positive that I'm gonna make more than what I'm making right now. And I know there's a company out there, but I don't want to jump from one company to another company. Jump one company to another company. That wouldn't make any sense. And 1 year, I pass like 2, 3, 4 companies, till you find the one you like. That wouldn't make sense at all. Well, I was telling you guys this story because that's why I'm still with Prime. I'm not saying that I'm not quitting, because sometimes they do stuff that's gonna make you quit. They tell you shit. They tell you, when you got some crazy load, not paying, not even paid crap, and then you feel like, okay, I wanna do something different. There's gonna be some hard time. If you here, you're doing good. I was with Swift Transportation, and I spent 2 years with Swift before I came to Prime. I don't regret it. You know why? Because I'm not gonna say I regret the time that I spent with Swift, because I started with Swift. I make more progress with Prime, but I don't say I regret those 2 years that I spent with Swift. No, I don't, because it was part of my training. Maybe I wasn't ready to do owner-operator when I was with Swift. Maybe I wasn't ready, because it was part of my training. I got all the training that I need. Then boom, I said, okay, enough is enough, and then I came to Prime, and when I came to Prime, everything changed. Everything changed. That's how I switch. That's how I make a change. And then, if I'm making progress, if I'm making profit where I'm at, why do I need to bother myself? Why do I need to go somewhere else? seems like you don't know what you want. To me, it's progress. It's profit. You know, my numbers might be small, but to me, it's still profit. All right, that's why I'm still with Prime, but I'm open if there's something more, you know, and not something that a lot of company, when you go to them, what they do, they, you know, the first 3 months they give you some very good paying loads, you know, $3 mile load, maybe even $4 mile load, and then for 3 months, 4 months, maybe 5 months, then after that, okay, they say, okay, I got you now, they start giving you crappy loads. That's what they do to a bunch of the drivers, to a lot of the drivers. That's what they do. Then that's when you're gonna say, hey, you're gonna keep calling dispatch, yeah, I don't need that load. You start rejecting the load, you know, stuff like that, and then you're losing time, you're losing money, you're not making any profit, you know. It's not working for you. Well, basically, and there's another good news for Prime. I mean, to me, it's a good news. Prime just start testing the load board. Yeah, they just start testing the load board. That means a driver will have access to pick up your own load. You're not gonna need a dispatch to dispatch on a load that you don't want to do. You know, you're gonna have to be able to pick up your own load. I mean, they have it already, but they have it on Prime Logistic. If you do power only with Prime, you know, like an independent contractor, you got your own insurance, you have your own duty number, you know, you can do it like that. They pay you 77%, but this time they're gonna do it for leased drivers, you know, and also owner operators. They're gonna do it for leased drivers. I mean, if you lease, you can pick up your own freight, you can pick up your own load. I talked to my dispatch today. You know, I saw that. I talked to a couple of friends of mine. They told me, yeah, they got the message from the Qualcomm, and then I called my dispatch. My just told me, yeah, they start testing the load board. I mean, you know, they have to fix a few things before they completely let all drivers to use the load boards. I mean, that's a plus. I mean, if you don't want to be dispatched, you can pick up your own load. Maybe somebody can dispatch on that load that you pick, but you don't have to have somebody to give you something you don't want, but you pick what you want or what you really like. I don't have a lot of idea about load board. It's, you know, a lot of company out there is using it. Some people say it's very good. I think if Prime has it, I'm gonna try it to see if it's work or not. I think that's gonna be a plus for Prime. And that's the good news. I mean, you guys can stay tuned and find out, you know, what's going on. Call your dispatch, you know, find out about the load board. I mean, see if you drive for Prime, see if you can pick up your own freight, your own load, and go wherever you want to and do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna like it, especially because I didn't want to quit Prime and go somewhere else, you know. But I like to have not really a character. I mean, I like to spend time, you know, to get to know the company that I worked with, you know. So yeah, that's all I want to tell you guys, and stay tuned. Call your dispatch, find about it. Remember, they testing it for the, you know, for the company, for the drivers to use it, you know, for the local. So I just want to tell you, that's the reason why that I'm still with Prime. I never say never that I'm not gonna leave anytime soon, but this time, you know, that's the reason I'm still with Prime. All right, be safe out there. God bless you.